and they put the roof on.
And then we get pollen insurance, and then we get oxygen level insurance, and then we give them a can of oxygen, but then it's lower quality, and then we take the extra money, and then we buy more skins. No, okay, Bob, what are we doing here today?
So long story short, my main account, I climbed to Masters last year in top lane, and I wanted to do a Bel'veth only climb on a fresh account from like unranked to diamond in the jungle, because I was like, that sounds like fun. Sounds like something to do. And then I've been playing, and let me pull up my OPGG and link it real quick. I've got a little over 200 games right now, but I just feel like I would have gotten to diamond already with the number of games, because like 200 games, decent amount of games. And what I'm messing,
you're doing jungle and Bel'veth. Bel'veth is not easy.
Yeah, but I like kind of learning something complex to learn a role.
Yeah.
Because like if I were to switch off like to Johnny or like J4 or like like it would be a walk in the park by comparison.
Okay, the closest thing I can think to a Bel'veth would be like Master Yi, although he's the complete.
But I want to do it with Bel'veth. Like I definitely want to stick with the Bel'veth.
I know
thing.
that.
I don't have a problem with.
But
the
let's
champion.
say if you were playing Master Yi, you would probably be diamond. But then Bel'veth, it's like there's going to be this learning curve. It's nothing even personal.
For sure.
But go ahead.
And I think that's what like the main thing that's throwing me for a little bit is like there are games where I get a lead, you know, like I'll do a Raptor invade, or I'll do like a 3 camp into blue, or I'll do like a Raptor into blue, like all the different stuff. But then like coming out of like the 10 to 20 minute mark, I am struggling to like maintain lead and or transition it to like high impact. Because like if I get late game, I understand the win condition well enough that it's like I don't need camps at this point. Like if I can get Baron, I can just go to a side lane and just like run the game over with Void Babies. But it's like
that's the trick.
It's like it's the mid game that feels like I don't have control over, which is very weird coming out of top, because like when you get a lead top lane, you have a very clear win condition into the mid game in late game to just absorb pressure and like pull your team to the enemy nexus. And in the jungle, or maybe with Bel'veth specifically, like I'm struggling to find that like the pressure point that allows me to transition the early lead into the late game like carry.
This is why I brought up Master Yi, because Bel'veth's a carry. She's not like an engaged champ. She is a bruiser in a sense, but careful. You know what I'm saying? She can't go in all by herself into 3 people. So with any carry, you wait for your opportunity and you punish, and then you're farming in between. So when it comes to the mid game, all I'm thinking is like, okay, I farmed everything, and then I wait. I get into the most advantageous position I can, and then I wait. Get a pick.
Gotcha.
Wait for this guy to misstep.
I played a bunch of games since the patch just changed, which was unfortunate because I had better games before.
So like with this game, it'd be hard. You have no CC. The Sivir's fed. Skarner's annoying. It's hard to kill all these champions.
Yeah, which is why I think this game I went Bork first too.
Bork first? Careful. Your goal is to kill the Vayne, the Ryze, and the Caitlyn, and then sometimes Janna.
I was thinking about it because I was looking at the game, and I was like, Vayne might go try. Skarner's gonna go Heartsteel, and Ryze is gonna go Roa. So I was worried if I went Kraken first, I'd hit like the mid game threshold of all our item spikes, and I just wouldn't be able to eat through their health bars.
It's never the case, because Bel'veth has the true damage on hit, and then if you work through your allies like a carry, like Master Yi would, then it's up to your allies to kill those champs, not you.
So never itemize Bark first. Got it. Good tip.
I only go Bork
I can
first
change that. Like, that's easy to change.
When I'm fucking ultra shit fed and shit low, that's about the only timings I find for it, but it's never good.
Okay.
Kraken Slayer is like legit always better. especially where they buffed it. Because it's all about the tempo and getting that Kraken Slayer early is like OP. But okay, so which replay do you want to look at?
We can look at any of them, or I don't know how you like to do stuff. Like if you want to go through the OPGG first, or
Let's see.
whatever,
Well, what I see in the
whatever
OP.GG
works
is
for
like
you. You're the Bel'veth expert.
I see a lot of deaths. That's what I see. So it's like the winning games.
Yeah.
Let me just do the ranked part. The winning games, the 15-1, that's the classic, then the 6 and 12. We don't need the 12. We don't need it. It doesn't do anything. The 12 never circumvents the game. You need like a 6, 3, and 3. If you don't, but you still have to learn, so you will need some deaths. But you're far along the course here to know, like, surely how much damage you deal and take when it comes to mid and late game. So when it comes to this mid game, what I'm seeing most likely is that you don't wait for the opportunity to punish, aka you don't go in second, and then that's leading to, good lord. Now listen, it happens. 11 big ones. Oh god. 11 big ones on Malzahar. And we're into Master Yi. FF.
Yeah, I also have been, I think, maybe going too aggressive on the item spike. Like, as soon as I get Kraken, I very quickly am just like, I'll skip, maybe not an entire quadrant, but like, I'll definitely skip a camp to go to a fight if I just got Kraken.
It depends. It depends.
And I think it's built a bad habit somewhat.
Yeah, because Bel'veth really, there's her exact time to fight and her exact time to farm. If you're skipping one or the other, it's so bad. Okay, let's just see. Let's see. Start red side.
I matched the invade.
Oh,
they saw me on a ward, and I saw that he was on my chicken, so I took the entire side, and then I looked for a bot gank because I had the angle.
You don't have to do bot gank here. If you show, then it gives Skarner some info. So it would take away from like mid flank or just farming. I'm fine with just farming because you have Bard Sivir, man. These guys are not champions early game, and they're not doing anything for you. So it's like you're doing your thing. You have bot gank angle, but then here comes the question: are these guys killable? The Caitlyn,
no,
Janna.
No, they're not. I just wanted to show and see if I could get them to burn like a sum or two, because I knew Skarner was top. So like if I go to my Bromp with no health and like I used flash and they used flash, I thought it was worth the sum exchange, but
then
maybe I was reading into it.
It's you providing for your allies. You give your ally laner the sum exchange, and you can't do that. You're the carry. It should be Bard setting you up.
Yeah, I guess I should be playing more selfish. Good point.
It has to be self-centered at the beginning. Now, once you get that lead, once you get the empowered form, then shit changes. That's what's fun about Bel'veth. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Nope. Here's their vision. We always want to hug this wall as much as we can as we're exiting. Where's Bard at? Hey, where's Bard?
Yeah, this was a bit goofy because they really just didn't. I pinged it too. Like I was.
Well, you pinged it, but then didn't give.
Yeah, they didn't react.
Here? You didn't give What's Cranking enough time to crank his fucking brain into walking forward and pressing
What's
Q.
Cranking.
QW. Flash Q, it can't stun. It can't. Not from that angle. We got Janna's flash.
That was.
Now Skarner has full freedom now. He's not scared at all in this red side. You could have crossed through mid and matched him. You could have done your blue side, and he has to fucking crunch his brain.
True.
He has to crank that fucking noggin. But now, he's free to go. And you're half HP. That will always be the case with these early forced ganks. I've done a billion of them.
No, I believe you. I don't think it's the right play in hindsight.
Kill this fucking guy. Bel'veth.
That's what I was thinking, but
Bel'veth shits on the tanks early if you can invade them. Invade them in your own fucking jungle. Okay. And we have no E, so we might as well do Scuttle. Oh, don't use E. We need that for gank.
I was so confused here because this Rise is playing like he knows I'm there, but there's no vision.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was losing my mind because I hugged that wall, knowing that if there was a ward and bush, I would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then the way he was playing, I was like, he knows I'm here. How the fuck does he know I'm here?
We just do the total vision. So then he does a little bit of this. That tells you everything we need to know, and then we can just leave. Don't do all that. You keep forcing. You keep forcing.
Chunk. I guess the question I have there is like, is it worth it just to get the free chunk? Because I know I'm just gonna go to my wolves after. Or is it a waste of tempo?
This MMR, I don't think it's worth. Because what is it costing you?
Fair enough. Yeah, you're right. Because it's Emerald. Like this, Aurora's not gonna be able to capitalize off of like the health advantage. Yeah.
What did it cost you though?
It cost me 6 seconds and I was late to wolves, and then I don't get to match his farm, and now I'm down in XP.
And let me show you the start.
It also messes up my reset for my camps, right?
Yeah, it does hurt that.
And then I show on the map
something else.
I guess I'm missing the other thing. What's up?
Just your HP. You went from full HP to like 20%.
Oh.
So what that does is free up Skarner. You're setting up Aurora to be ganked. And you can't contest as well because you don't have E, you don't have HP.
Got it.
So, yeah. It's...
Didn't think about that.
So if Master Yi ganked there and did the same thing, it'd be the same deal. You might as well stay and do Raptors. Actually, no, the Krugs don't respawn in time. The Skarner tip.
That's what I...
Raptor,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, he was so slow on the clear that I was like, this is scuffed. My timers are scuffed.
Oh, boy. I'm back on Cosmic. I'm a stable man with a stable job. Wife and kids to feed. Cosmic freeboots. To each their own. Same deal. Condemn. Nothing. It's all too forced, Bob. You're not letting it happen. Okay, I'm Bel'veth. I'm Bel'veth right here.
Okay.
Raptor.
Straight to Krugs.
Krug. Krug gives me level 5. I let whatever's going to happen up here happen. And then I could get involved like on the tail end. Do they chase Olaf to turret? I can flank. But if I have to force the play, oh brother. Surely that's how you end up with 1 billion deaths too, because when you force like this in a bad game against like Xin Zhao, Jarvan, they're going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Flash W, Q, E. It's going to kill you and need
I'm not going to lie there. I was expecting Olaf to just, like, drop a fucking E on her and kill her because he had all his sums. But, to your point, I'm playing off my allies, not playing like I'm responsible for carrying.
He just queued the minions. He's farming right now. Yeah. Careful. You're doing too fast, too few. You ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
No. I, like, know it, but I've never played it.
Okay, your first part of your turn is like standby phase, and then you have like drop the cards, and then you have battle phase, and then you have standby phase 2 where you can like...
And then you have Blue Eyes White Dragon.
And then we drop the Blue Eyes, and then we kill him. Well, like, you can't attack on standby phase. This guy's farming. He's on farming. Farm, attack, objective. Anyways, we flash in. Get the knockup. Q. This guy's everything. We missed the Q damage. Cancel the auto. E. Olaf Q. And then she flashes. If you're going to kill her, you need to Q auto Q down, like E, and then Q away. You have to get all those Qs every single time. Because Skarner doesn't have E there. He E'd away. So he doesn't even have CC. But Vayne could flash condemn you and it's all over. But the play sucks, so I mean, if we're there...
Yeah, the play sucks. It's okay. The play sucks.
Impossible. It's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
But then what I see is like, okay, you're learning that these things don't work.
But to your point, I'm enough games in that I should know they don't work.
I mean, I would have to be the same way. I would just keep doing it, you know, in a grudge match against the game itself, and then make double.
Here, I thought this was the right thing to do because she doesn't have sums, and I was like,
This is fine.
I'm not gonna walk all the way to Gromp.
Yeah, this is good. You capitalize on her not having sums. No gank Miz, because Rise goes bots. Goes bot, reset. Okay. Here's what's going on. Now, a reset into the river is pretty... I don't know, we get the scuttle, this is fine.
I only did it because I saw Skarner where he was, and I counted his camps.
So then invade him on red.
So, like, in that moment, I hit tab, and I knew he didn't have scuttle.
Right.
But I didn't know where Rise and everybody else was, so I wasn't going to go deeper.
Rise had to have reset. Check it out. He
definitely reset.
He's gone.
I didn't see that. I did not see that.
And Skarner's goes back with like half HP. So I would assume he resets. If not, then I kick his ass. And then Aurora has push. Ah, but she has to reset. Fuck it. Let's farm to Void Grubs.
That was the other thing I was looking at, because I wanted to be there for spawn.
Now you got level 6 off the wolves. That's all you need. So you do have the option to try to gank Rise here, like actively, because the Void Grubs are coming up. And then Aurora would be there. Does she have ulti? She has no ulti. Don't gank.
No, she used that bot.
Rise is level 7. Don't gank. If you get chunked, he would run away.
He's also so hard to kill with how much health he has right now.
Yep. If you're not hitting him with Aurora on screen. No ward, no control ward. Let it rip, baby. Is Skarner gonna come ruin your life? Let's find out. Ruh-roh. Boy. We got some problems here.
Yeah, I hit the Scryer. I assumed he would have been topside. He was not, and then I was just trying to stall as best I could until my laners woke up.
Okay.
Because in my mind, I feel like Olaf should have moved as soon as he killed Vayne, but he didn't. So I was just like...
Okay, I'm devil's advocate for Olaf. I'm solo killing. Nice.
Then I was like, okay, now...
I have to crash my wave. I'm Olaf. I have to crash my wave.
Fair.
Okay. This is why it's always better to do a play on one of these lanes before the Void Grubs. Or you set a vision in their jungle. To just start them. Careful. Okay, here comes 40 mana Olaf.
What a Chad.
And then safe pathing Aurora. Okay. Bong. You can wait to pick that up and then maybe secure this Void Grub. Okay. Q. Eventually. Whoa! Alto. 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 Beep, 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 beep. Rinse the camps. Kraken Slayer. Surely we have Kraken. 1,400 big ones right now. What did you see mid? You see a full HP Rise in this. What are we thinking?
I was thinking she has enough for ult, and I can probably kill him because he doesn't have flash or ult right now.
You can maybe kill him.
Yeah. I was also thinking, and I'm curious, because you play, I mean, you're very much a one-trick. I have seen things, Reddit and otherwise, where people talk about, like, when you have form, you need to capitalize on it. Like, you don't want to just back and buy if you have form. So in my head, a lot of times, like, after I get form, I start looking for, like, doing something aggressive on the map rather than just going back to base.
That's
But
true.
I don't know if that's a
You have
bad habit or not.
But right here you have Kraken Slayer. And then this is to provide for Aurora. It doesn't help you. If you kill Ryze, you do not get mid turret, you do not get Ocean Dragon, you do not get any extra jungle camps. And it's taking
It doesn't prolong my pressure.
Yeah, and it delays you from
Got
resetting onto the map with crazy ass items where you could gank bot, you can gank mid, you can do dragon, you can take these camps. You're the man once you reset. So this is trying to, like everything else, it's a force. You're trying to make it happen. If I'm Bel'veth here, I probably do scuttle and let something happen mid. Just walking at him's never going to work, though. You didn't even give him a chance to walk up to the turret. He's running to the hills. Any wards? Naturally. Now, since you had
this guy had great vision.
Since you had form, we needed to queue over this wall.
Oh,
Blast cone's up.
Didn't even think about it.
Blast cone into the river, and then you're behind them. Whenever you can queue over the wall, you have to use it to get into these advantageous positions, like over this wall.
In fog. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Phew. Bye-bye, Ryze. Now we're just in a 1v1 with Ryze. This guy's invincible.
Yep.
Ready? Bot lane bailout? No. Now you're farming. This is overstay. So bad. Time wasted.
Yeah. And I'm glad that I prefaced this with what I said, which is I have form, so in my mind I'm like, do something.
Make it happen. Beep. I mean, damn, 1 million autos later, he's dead. Bong.
Yeah.
Auto?
I thought for sure we could dive that and kill, but Aurora bailed, so I bailed.
Aurora has to tank. If she's better, you can. That's not going to happen down here. That's not going to happen until, like, Masters 300.
Yeah.
Everyone's a pussy. Okay, noob down.
I only did the flash E so that I could get the stack and reveal her location. She matched the flash. I don't know if it was a bad idea or not.
You got him. Okay, 2,300 gold.
Gotta get off the fucking map. This is what happens. I get form and then I just I'm in form, can't back.
Like crime.
I know it's a bad habit.
Crime has paid. Let's go spend that money.
I am a criminal, Bob.
Dragon sucks too. With how much of a lead you have. Me personally, I would just reset, farm up towards top, kill top, take the turret, take his blue side, take this, cross through mid, take his shit, take the dragon. I would take fucking everything I can. Let's do it, Bel'veth.
I actually do think this is a really good game to look at because I felt strong, and then the mid game, it just went to shit.
You have to push the lead that you have now, and your lead is with. Well, it's so easily spent top lane. Put this Vayne into the fucking dirt and don't let up because no one can help her. If you go bot lane, harder. If you go mid lane, harder. But this guy, fucked. You and Olaf can just slam jam this turret, that turret, take their jungle on rotation until the fucking late game starts. Because you would just keep farming towards top, take everything in his blue side. And it's up to Skarner to get his bot lane bailout against Bard Sivir. What the fuck is going on down there, cranking?
You're making those big game winning plays, you know.
Red Bull power play. Lava Buffalo, that's a fucking bot account. W. You do get the autos, that's for sure. Farm his camps. There you go. Now we're talking.
Yeah. I wasn't interested in the actual, dive itself, just mostly the pressure.
Pull off recalls, okay. What are your options here?
I mean, I'd like to reset, but I think what I end up doing is I hang out seeing if Ryze overextends for a gank. And he does. So then
Lucky.
I think we kill him here.
Move down. The whole turret, please. The whole turret, please. Hey. Hey, we can get these later. Hey, guys. Guys. Man. Look at how much time that is. Haha. You have to take the turrets. Because you already farmed enough, and then you at least...
I guess in my head, she wanted to reset, so I knew she was going to reset, so I just bailed and started looking bot because I saw the fight and the play.
Be the leader, though. There's no play here. This is, like, too much.
After I got chickens, I mean.
You already did this, and then this. We don't need that. The thing is, you have to capitalize more on the plays that worked. So then we're talking about taking top, like, super hard. It's like, you can do the same here now that Ryze has died. 23 motherfucking seconds on this guy. Who's coming to stop you? A useless-ass Skarner. You should just wail on that turret as much as you can. But you don't even need your mid laner to do so. It's better if she does. Ay Dios. A kill into a kill into a kill into a kill does not win the game. We need a kill into take some objectives. Into farm everything. The Merc Treads and Bork. Okay. We're back on the map. Now what? What's our goal on this turn?
Ideally, I would like to clear into top and get Rift and kill Vayne again.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know if that's what I was thinking in the moment, but that's what I should be doing. I guess I'm looking for mid. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is bad.
You're addicted to ganking.
I am.
They're not even making a mistake. You can get
and I'm still hovering for a pick. I could have gotten my entire topside during this.
Entire topside, and that's what you should be doing.
And I'd be in the same position. This is bad.
You'd be level 11 and some change on your way to level 13 and closer to Bork.
Yeah.
Copy. Now we're talking progress. This is... Bob. It's too much. After we take this turret, if I'm Bel'veth, now I want to regen my HP and stay on the map. I'm way stronger than the enemy. I got a Vamp Scepter. I'm good to go. So, Raptors red, full HP, fight Rift Herald. No problem. Use the Rift Herald top as they do the dragon and pile drive their fucking base. GG. It's so funny if Skarner got Bramble. QW. Q. Q. Alto. Alto. Ah, oh, let's get a Q before that E. Bong. Oh god. Okay.
I was really upset I didn't get to, like, make that work. I knew I was dead, so I was like, I can get the dragon at least.
Yeah.
But it's still a bad play. It's a bad sequence.
Why?
It would have been cleaner if I cleared my top side, gone into Rift. Same thing would have happened mid, and then we would have had Rift to drop top, like you said, and then free drag.
What does the dragon do?
It's bad. It's bad macro.
What does the dragon give us?
Nothing. I'm just being stubborn. I'm just egoing because I'm 5-1.
Okay. I'm stronger than you guys. Now, when I'm stronger than the enemy, I'm like, lol. I'm going to go level 16. The Skarner's going to stay level 11. And then when he tries to do something, I show up and kick his ass. But you never give him that opportunity. You never give Skarner the opportunity to make the mistake if you're always attacking yourself. Then he gets an even fight, even though you're strong. Fuck, we didn't complete the Bork either.
Yeah. I am seeing a lot of wasted movement too, watching this back.
My Bel'veth would have been bink, bang, bink, boom. Fights.
Yeah. Like my clicks, like on my pathing, I'm wasting a lot of time. Yeah, I'm a lunatic.
Well, you're all alone. If Master Yi had Kraken
I also don't understand why Olaf just dipped. Like,
it's Emerald. They play it as slow as possible, and then the only counter to that is waiting for them to do it. Wait.
Yeah.
You'll have that time to go in.
And I do think that watching my gameplay and talking to you about it, like I'm trying to play the game faster than these people do, and it's throwing me off majorly.
That's how I do it too, and then that's where I always run into trouble.
Because top lane, like, it's just different, pretty much. It's just very different. I saved my E, though, at least, to try and, like, tank when I went in, so it worked out, but I really thought I'd be able to grab that over the wall, but I couldn't.
We just keep getting away with murder. Oh yeah, with the ulti range buff.
Yeah, I really thought that I would be able to grab it, but I couldn't. It was a bummer.
Okay, we killed them. We got away with murder for the 50th time. How do we push it as far as possible?
The bigger question is, how do we end up, like, dying so much?
Oh, I can tell you. You're going to force them fight. You're going to force some shit and run right into them. And then it's all going to be over. Push up! Hey! The empowered form, the funny minions! Uno, dos, and then a trace wave would show up. And then you guys recall if they contest, and then you just do Atacon, GG. Ay, Dios mío. You never push. Clean up the camps. In position. You gotta be telling Bard what to do here. What's cranking is
what's cranking is not cranking.
You gotta let him know that you're going into the enemy jungle.
He's resetting right now after he just reset, by the way.
See where he goes.
And then he goes top. I'm pretty sure we still get Otacon, but like this is so stupid.
Now what? We got Atacon.
Now I push the lane and I drop Rift, I believe.
Okay.
Especially because I see everything going on up top.
Bro, my Bel'veth would be level 15 here. Just from perpetually full clearing as we entered the mid game. And it would be GG. The enemy would be turbo fucked. You have to farm all those camps. If you want to be that guy. These ganks in between are bullshit. And then what they've cost you is...
I didn't drop Rift. I thought I did.
Okay, well then you're farming. Go farm. Go farm. Go farm. Time to farm. Play's over. You're somewhere in between a lot of the times too. You'll farm this and then go here. And that's meandering. You're doing nothing. And then it requires a big mistake from the enemy. You'll get it sometimes, but it's not important because even if you get the kill, it doesn't lead to anything substantial.
So you think I'm hovering too much?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So then you're just gambling the time.
And I definitely think that is a habit from, like, because this was an unranked climb. A lot of that came from, this dude dragged me into a trap. And then I just got, like, super CC'd.
So it's a bad
habit. I think that's a habit from playing through the lower ranks, which were a lot faster. Emerald is where I have stalled out. Because when I was in, like, gold, plat, like, silver, like, those, I'd sit in the in-between and they'd int.
Every time.
Yeah, and I guess there's just less inting now.
And you didn't... Oh my god, so then you built up not doing it the right way. So this is is this the only way you know?
It's not the only way I know. Like, a lot of what I was messing around with, like, in the beginning of Emerald was simply not ganking and doing the raptor cycling on the invade and just gutting their jungle. But then I moved out of that because quite often what would happen is like even when we had prio and even when I was giving the laners, like a top lane would have to come and like deal with the pressure. Mid lane would have to come and deal with the pressure. The support would start roaming. The laners were still losing. And then I wasn't getting enough of a lead with like taking the camps away that it felt like it was translating to anything. So then I mentally started switching over to like, all right, let's have more of like a kill focused impact. And then I can, because of the way catch up XP works now, like if I fall a little behind, I'll catch back up by just like clearing the jungle twice. But obviously that's not working either.
So you started by doing your farm, taking their camps.
Not even doing my, like 9 times out of 10, what I'll do is I will sit in the bush. It hits 127. I do the level 1 raptor invade into red if they're not there. And I'll kill them if they're not there. And then I get the mid laner to ward on my raptor side. If they don't show on my raptor side after I take their red, I cross back over to my raptors. And then I go raptors, Krugs, red, wolves, gromp, blue into their raptors again. If I'm not doing that path, I'll do raptors into the blast plant level 2 into their blue, kill them at gromp. And if I'm not doing that path, I do raptors, Krugs, red into blast cone into wolves on their side.
All of those are like the 3 camp sequence. Now, after the first like part of that, then what?
It just depends on the lane matchups, but like that's usually my standard is always to find an invade angle.
Right. With Bel'veth, what I'm thinking is like you have the 1 attack, you have the 2, and then it's time to full clear. You reset, you're on the map, and then you can party again. But then if you don't do that full clear reset, everything gets screwed up. If you do a couple camps fight, it's all screwed up. Then you're off tempo. Because it's based off the XP you can have too.
Gotcha.
Let me see if I have an example of that. Surely I do. Oh, your jungle Bel'veth. 3 months ago. Come on now. It's the fucking game just starts. I'm already in their fucking jungle.
To be expected.
Raptor, red, Krug. Time for some fun.
Yep, and then you go and yeah.
Kill Volley Bear, take the 2 camps, reset.
And straight into your bot side. Actually, straight into Scuttle, actually, right?
Yeah, we want to contest.
Oh, no, you're just going right back into his jungle. Damn, okay.
Well, we have the tempo because we got level 4. I have recurve bow dagger. There's no reason for me to stop for my camps yet. So I check Scuttle. That's there. What does that tell us?
He has to be at his camps.
He's at his camps. Yeah, because we took his Gromp Wolf, so he needed 2 camps for level 3. There's no way he walked into my blue
He's
side.
level 3. He might be level 3 off of his Raptors or his red, but yeah, he's not level 4, that's for sure.
I love this combo, by the way, when I'm fighting. Q, auto, and then an immediate QW.
Yeah, because you get the next Q reset.
It feels good. It feels like they always move into it. Whereas if I Q auto W, then I don't know. They have the timing.
Well, they always walk like opposite to the dash.
And here's Corkscrew.
And this guy's dead too. No, unless Rise just doesn't move.
Rise is not moving. He's a Rise.
Can you not just turn and fuck him up with full Conqueror here? Actually,
no.
Like,
no, I don't have cooldowns.
Oh.
Corky press QW. I take 300 damage. Bullshit champion. Bard coming. I have to run. Level 4 bullshit champion. A tier and a biscuit. I can never kill him. Corky's bullshit champion. Now we farm everything. Check it out. No extra plays. No gank bot. None of that shit. Gromp. Wolves. Raptors. No gank mid.
Where the fuck did your blue go?
The Volibear, I guess.
He didn't die with blue, did he?
Where did my blue go? I have blue buff.
Volibear, and that's because you killed him at his blue, but like, where the fuck did your blue go?
Freddy Fazbear, where the fuck did my blue go?
Wait, who has blue?
Blue. What?
There's no way your bot lane went and took it. Did Bard go take it or some shit? Sorry, I'm getting you distracted. My bad.
I have no answer. This is... Where's my Krugs?
Yeah, this is...
Freddy
strange
Fazbear
things are happening.
Okay, but anyways, I cleared. Reset.
Yeah.
Items.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
in. Then we start the sequence again. But if you don't do the clear, then it's fucked up.
Riot said you got too many of his camps, so they took some of yours away.
So then we reset here. My blue buff's respawning. What the fuck? How does that make any sense? This guy's retarded.
Yeah, I mean, very much so.
And I can't even fight him because Corkscrew's there. Amazing.
Yeah. Bullshit champion.
Auto Q. Because he has stun, and if I just eat the QE, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead immediately. Bot can't rotate because they have no prio and they're fucked.
Because I didn't attack the enemy. Well, I attacked him in his jungle, died, and then I respawned to here. It puts them in a position where they have to attack. It's way easier for my allies to get involved in this. You know?
Then it is something deep in their jungle, yeah.
Deep and forced in the early game.
How we like it.
Well, it just gives me, like, way better odds. Hello, Bard. I can't believe my fucking team right now, too. Kaisa could rotate. Ryze can rotate. It never changes, so you better change.
True.
Kill me, Bard. Just fucking blow my head off right here. And I never back down from the camps, because there's nothing better to do. I'll die for that Gromp, I don't care.
Yeah, Rice continued to go there instead of just going mid and crashing that giant-ass fucking wave. Like, somehow, now he's gonna be useless. Oh, God.
But I'm staying on the sequence, man. Level 6. And then I have Void Grubs. Yippee! And I'm just trying to slime the tempo because I know Volibear wants to farm. This is abusive, and then naturally... Fucking naturally,
this guy did... Hey, wait a second. Hold on, wait a second. This guy did the same thing I did at Grubs.
In my case, I wanted to slime...
No vision, no prio, just going in. The top laner's still alive, too.
No vision, no prio, but Volibear wants to fucking farm. Why is Bard here? Why is he pulling him to the left? Crime pays, baby. Got the form. Get the fuck out of here.
Crime pays. It's really just the motto of playing Bel'veth. Crime pays.
But then we have to go back to the hood, you know? Back to my jungle. Let the heat die down a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
If I got a single
And then you gotta
kill,
cycle the camps.
if I got a single kill, I would have Kraken. And then as I reset, then we can do the play again. Level 7 exactly. Form. Items. Time to fight. So that's the sequence you want to be on. And it's always going to put you in a good spot because when it goes good, it goes really good. And when it goes bad, it's not that bad. But the opposite of this is like where you're forcing the fights in between. You're trying to make it happen at every stage. And it's just not necessary. Because
or only power farming.
Yeah, only power farming doesn't work either.
So it's like I did option 1 and option 2 on the furthest sides of the spectrum.
Right. So to be in the middle...
I just need to let other people play the game instead of forcing.
I am the game. Alright, we get engaged on. Oh, you could have queued that.
I should have, yeah. For sure, should have.
Right onto the trap, FF. Now you're fucked.
Yeah.
So this mid fight does nothing. Even if we get it, we don't get that top turret. Clear the camp.
And drag spawning too, so it's just a bad play before third drag, especially because we have Olaf inside.
Exactly. You could you have so many options if you just clear the camps. You see where things happen, and then you decide.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. This kill is fine. Oh, it's Vayne.
I just needed to
too.
go
It's Vayne.
Raptors into fucking wolves or
Boom.
even just wolves or straight to drag. Honestly, straight to
Or
drag.
straight to
I
drag.
still have Rift too.
You still
Oh no,
have
wait,
Rift.
Olaf has Rift. That's why I never dropped it. Olaf has Rift.
A mid fight where we're in front. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is such a good example of like me having a lead that I probably shouldn't have gotten in the first place and just shitting it away in the mid game.
Well, you can get the lead the way you did it, but it's forceful, and then if you still play on the forced pattern entering mid game, it always flips. Always flips against you. Beep, 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 beep. You gotta get more Qs before that E. Yes, Seraph's Frozen Heart Roa.
I think what's confusing me here is the fact that like I'm looking for a fight, thinking we should be fighting, but then Olaf just keeps running away.
So you engage on Rise, this is fine.
Yeah.
Now you have to wait 14 seconds before your E's up again.
Yep.
So just stand still. Because the enemy's coming, they're gonna try to attack. If you're baiting, this is good. And now you just keep pulling.
That was the goal, but it
you have to
shit.
pull them to like this control ward line.
Yeah.
Because
deeper.
If you take the fight here, the variance of your allies playing like pussies is way higher. If you pull them all the way back here, enemies, there's
They
not even a
have
turret.
to. Got it.
There's not even a turret. That's awesome. Is Olaf a retard? Yes. But they're always going to be a retard, so...
Yeah, I have to play around it. Because, like, he's still running away right now. I was like, dude, what are we doing? If he throws, like, one Q, Janna dies, I reset, and it's just, like, it is white. And the crazy thing is, like, it still would have been a wipe anyways, and he still runs away. But it's fine. It's fine. He's 6-1. It's whatever. He's protecting the bounty. I get it. I get it.
Free Baron, hot dog.
Yeah, this was despicable and disgusting and abhorrent, and I hate everything about it.
Oh.
Yeah, and I have no way over the wall now, and I'm just dead. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't know how it went so poorly that we couldn't kill the one guy that 4 of us were chasing, but...
Kill Skarner.
And in my head, I was like, I'm not running into a choke with 3 people frontlining, and I saw the Rise on the side, and I was like, this should be free. This is our way out. This dude has, like, there's 4 of us, and then it fell apart.
But then, the Infinity Edge didn't auto-attack. That will show you to be in front. If you follow the direction of the fight, too, so you're following it to the right, but then you also want to play where you would basically be on the same line as Sivir.
Yeah.
And these bad things, well, we don't have to be the one that pays the price for it. We get stunned. You Q away too soon. And you might as well just walk back and start autoing Skarner. Because you want the Qs to kill the back line, not the Skarner.
Mm.
The forward Q comes back up, but just imagine Q stride onto Rise is so much better. Infinity Edge, finally hitting him. This is like the first push of the game. Don't believe what happens next.
Last push of the game.
I guess what you should try out, like Kraken, Stride Breaker, Hold Breakers to encourage you to hit some turrets. What are we thinking, Bob? What are the takeaways here?
I mean, I definitely think that I'm over forcing early, and I probably need to focus more on just clearing camps and then waiting to see how people react. I think it's a little bit more abstract because in top lane, like there's very clear rules and like tempo lines for me to follow, or not tempo lines, tempo timers for me to follow. Like I know that if I crash a wave and it's double stacked, I have 20 seconds to move before I need to move back. And like I can make it to mid and back before they crash the next wave. I don't lose anything. In jungle, I have a harder time with like the objective time that I can wait to see if there's a play and then like go back to camps.
It's the same as lanes, but what you're doing is effectively like if you would just perpetually roam on top lane. It's crazy. Like if you watch like a Darius top walk mid 5 times in the first 10 minutes, it'd be like, what the fuck? Please just let your laner misstep and ghost on them and kill them.
Or maybe that guy knows something.
He knows that mid laner will randomly die.
I'm just saying, maybe, you know.
So how do we identify like when is the right time to do the right thing?
After I clear the camps, for sure.
Okay, but let me play devil's advocate. For only clearing the camps on Bel'veth, it's bad in the early game. It's like you get that level 3 and then you have time to party.
I guess, like, are we talking about? Can you give me more context to the question?
How do I identify when to play on tempo? So playing on tempo would be fighting when you're strong and farming when the play is done. And then not doing the mistakes in between. That would be like forcing plays or doing an extra play on the same time.
I would say probably the biggest thing that I'm seeing that differentiates like that specifically between like the video we watched with you and the video we watched with me is that I'm not resetting. I'm like over forcing because I'm staying too long.
That is part of it. So that comes later. You need to reset after the plays or after a clear.
Yeah. I think the other thing that I was thinking of is just being out in front. Like that's for sure. I need to stop playing like I'm engaging anything. Like I just don't engage a fight, period. Like engage a gank, maybe if they're like half health, then we can like fuck them up, but like just don't engage the fight.
Take some discipline. That's why I bring up Master Yi so often with this champ, because